Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. Very short video I'm doing here. Somebody asked me the question: How would, after Canelo called out Artur Beterbiev, how would Canelo do with the rest of the 175 or 175 pounders, or the light heavyweights in the light heavyweight division? Now that he's just become the WBO light heavyweight champion of the world. Well, before I set out, I want to say once again, congratulations to Sergey Kovalev. Now, he could probably set up now a vodka factory and start his own brand of vodka called Crusher. That says it all. 12.5 million, good business, invest into other business. Moving on. It's not Canelo versus the light heavyweight division. Who in the light heavyweight division has pulling power like Canelo? Who in the light heavyweight division has got investment like Canelo? And who in the light heavyweight division is a franchise champion? So you've got like a guy who's worth 300 million in investments, plus he's WBC franchise champion. So that means even if you lose a fight, you still keep your belt. So if that's the case, nobody that comes to most people that come to the table have got no, you know, they come to the table with chicken feed. What can they offer Canelo? Nothing. It's Canelo offering them the opportunity, almost like when Floyd was fighting. It's not about what they can offer. It's about what, you know, it's about what Canelo will allow them to have. Do you get it? Because they might be champions, but they don't have the drawing power. They don't have the pay per view. They're not an event. They're just another fighter, but they're not an event. So therefore, you want this gig, you'll do as we say. You want this gig, you'll do as we say. There's 300 million invested. We want that 300 million back. Now, how's that 300 million going to happen? Or to make on that? How's that going to happen? Big fight, big events, and making Canelo look invincible. So basically, that's it. So whether it be Beterbiev or Bivol, it's not going to be down to whether it's down to these guys' integrity. All right, integrity. Whether they are happy to sell out or they are really prepared to take the bull by the horn and fight Canelo. If Beterbiev hits Canelo, let me tell you something. If Beterbiev hits Canelo, that 300 million investment can go up in smoke real quickly. If Beterbiev hits Canelo with the intention to knock him out, if he hits him with the intention to knock him out rather than the intention to go to points and get beat on points and pick up 25 million or 20 million that he wouldn't pick up fighting Bivol and Kovalev combined, is business sense. I know people fighting for money. They're prize fighters. Remember, they're prize fighters first and foremost. And in this day and age, where so much money is floating around, why do you want to take, unnecessary punches and unnecessary punishment when you could pick up a good deal for going on points and losing on points? Let's be honest. That's the way I'm seeing it. So it's the 300 million investment, the franchise champion. So the judges in the pocket, the referee in the pocket. That's what you're fighting up against. So it's an uphill struggle for anybody else. Now, if Floyd came back, now we're talking a different situation because there's no way Canelo outdoes Floyd in the pay-per-view market. Doesn't happen. Floyd making a comeback and against Canelo. Now, them rules can't work there. Franchise champion or not, they can't outpower Floyd. Nah. Even now, Floyd comes back now and fights Canelo rematch because they want to get that. They want to get that one. They want to be the guys that beat Floyd. That's the only guy I'm thinking. Floyd. Floyd. And yeah. And then you've got rival promotions like PBC. PBC ain't falling for that. So Errol Spence against Canelo, money to play with, and they cannot be bought in the way that other fighters can be bought. So that's my thoughts there. Canelo versus anybody else. It's always down. It's going to be down to the promoter or the organization whether they can be bought, whether they can do the business deal. I don't see people like Spence or Crawford or Haney or Charlo. I don't see fighters like that doing business under the table. I don't. I don't see them guys trying to take a dive. I see them guys, you know. But if they want to be in the big money, then maybe that's where they're trying to freeze them out this way, so they don't get the big super fights where the big money's made. So that if they want to come into the party, the only way they come into the party is to take a dive or to not comply or to comply with the rules and regulations. So that's how you shut people out. Franchise champion means that they'll only fight certain fighters because they're franchise champions. All right, that's the way the franchise championship would work, and that's the way that it freezes fighters out, and that's why only a certain few fighters will make a lot of money, and the rest will get shut out and will make peanuts in comparison. So a guy might make 2-3 million for a fight, and Canelo's walking away with X amount of million, 20, 30, 40, 50 million. That's how that works. Okay, so there's very few making a lot of money, and the rest on peanuts. So if they can be bought, that's the way I say it. If they can be bought, then it can be manipulated, and if they can be manipulated, then they can be manipulated not to fight. And there you go. There, Canelo had nothing to lose. Not Canelo, Kovalev had nothing to lose. 12.5 million. He ain't gonna make that money again. So all good. That's the way I see it now for Canelo. Any Canelo fights. It'll just be interesting to see how this Joshua fight plays out with Ruiz. Whether there's more money in Joshua winning, or more money in Ruiz and Wilder getting a unification bout to become undisputed. That's what the key is going to be. Be interesting. I want that WBO belt rumored to be floating around as well, potentially. Who knows? But who's more marketable, Joshua or Ruiz? And what's more marketable, Joshua Ruiz or Ruiz Wilder? Another thing. So I think it's all about money for me. And but Ruiz by far is the better fighter. By far is the better fighter. So, the fundamentals don't go like that, but they can be manipulated if one has made the decision consciously not to fight, as we saw with Canelo and Kovalev last night, where Kovalev did not want to commit, did not come to fight, came to pick up a check and go home. That's it. So, I'm out. Sorry for being so skeptical, but I'm sorry. I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm out. Take care.